Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Papa Boris here, playing some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I really appreciate all the comments that people have been leaving on the videos. It's been a very humbling experience to play this game, because when I first started, I was like, oh, well, I'm really good at this. And then I was like, I am actually really not good at this at all. But anyway, I think I'd be pretty happy if I ever made it to... Well, let me see. I shouldn't set the bar too low. I think I'd be pretty happy if I ever made it to a 5,500 rating. People like Kriparian are like close to 7,000, so it's still well below them. But it's maybe pretty good for me, and then in the meantime, if I can get as good as 5,000, that'd be nice. Okay, so we've done AFK a couple of times. Patches I don't think I've ever done on camera. This is just, it just feels so bad. You know what? I'm not gonna do this. I know that I should do this as a YouTube thing. You should always play every hero at least once, but I just really cannot stand the look of that power. We're just gonna go for TOKI. I really like her. People are saying she's not good. I don't know. I don't agree. I think you're just paying 1 extra gold compared to what you used to get a reroll with a minion guaranteed from the next higher tier. I think that's totally fine. Alright, off to a good start. Anytime you see Murloc Tidehunter in your opening tavern, that's a good thing. One thing that I do hope changes about this game is some more variety to the early game. I feel like, especially the more I watch like people like Trump and Kriparian play, and the more games that I play myself, it really seems like turn 1, you buy a thing. Turn 2, it's pretty much always correct to upgrade your tavern. On turn 3, if you got a token, you can buy 2 units. If you didn't get a token, you buy 1 and maybe reroll. And then on turn 4, you often buy 2 units. On turn 5, when you have 7 gold, you buy 1 unit and then pay 4 to upgrade your tavern to 3. There's like a lot of downtime. Now, I used to play League of Legends, and that game was horrible for downtime, because that game, like, you spent like 20 minutes just sometimes, just like in the laning phase. Holy wow, that is a hell of a Jesus. I think it's still correct to tavern up here. I'm just gonna freeze the board. So the thing is that if I bought 1 now, I could actually buy 1 next turn and get 2 golden cards. This way, next turn, if I buy just the 1, I'd have to sell 1 of the tokens to buy the other, so then I lose out on a golden card. But oh hey, I'm getting a buy because Sir Finley left. Okay, so now there's 7 people. 1 person out of 7 is going to get a buy. I guess it's a little bit unlucky to get a buy right now since these early rounds are kind of irrelevant. And he might have a board from turn 1 that still wins. He does not have anything. I don't know what happened here. He tied against Yogg. And I assume Yogg didn't, like, buy nothing. I'm actually not sure how the mechanics on that work at all. Okay, so we'll just do this, and freeze. I could buy 1 now and immediately get this one, but just by freezing this, I can buy this and get 2 golden cards. And then, it's interesting, because both those golden cards would be tier 3. If I managed to tavern up, they would be tier 4. It's, you know, it's one of those things where it's like you got so much of a good thing, it's actually not even clear what the correct play is. Maybe the correct play is to wait and get tier 4 cards, or maybe you just cash in right away and get tier 3s. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just, I think that would require some deep knowledge of the game. I'm not sure how much better a tier 4 is compared to a tier 3 that is worth waiting a turn and slowing down your development. Also, by getting 2 golden cards, I'm giving up a couple of tokens, which could have been gold. So it might not even be correct at all to do what I'm doing here. It might actually have been correct to just get 1 golden card, but then develop faster.
That's a great play. I can't wait.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't get... Oh, I'm so bad at this game. I do not get 3. I keep forgetting you don't actually get 3 because you don't get to play the 3rd Murloc. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, let's play this, see what I get. I might just go for Hyena if I get some kind of beast stuff. God, I keep forgetting that you do not get... this is a little bit dumb, but... Oh, God, I'm so sorry for the terrible commentary. I forgot that you do not get 3 golden cards. Okay, so the correct play would have definitely been to sell a token, buy the 2nd Murloc Tidehunter last turn, get the golden card then, and then I'd have had 2 gold to develop stuff. All right, my opponent... Wow, a lot of these Murlocs going around. He also had 2 of these Tidehunters. And I actually want a coin flip there, because my Murloc had 1 health. Had his guy killed my Hyena, it would have been a tie. Not that it matters that much for 4 damage, but hey. So Shifter Xeris, it can turn into anything, so you can get up to tier 6. Oh my god! Alright, well, we're definitely going to play that. So, yeah, that's nice. Let's get an amalgam. And I think we can just level up. I don't think there's anything worth saving here. So, definitely looking to... Well, I mean, this doesn't necessarily mean you have to play mechs. You can just have it be your one mech, and if you can pick up the Menagerie dude in tier 5, that can just be your one mech, and you can go for a Menagerie build. Even if you go for any other kind of a build, really, like, this does not interact with other mechs. It doesn't, like, respawn the Divine Shield of the Cobalt Guardians. It doesn't feed Junkbot except for once, but it doesn't create any microbots or anything. I guess you can give it Divine Shield and Taunt with the Annoyo modules. Yeah, this must feel pretty bad to be my opponent here. I mean, obviously, I'm not, like, gonna win this run or anything, necessarily. It's not like this is just, like, a game-winning thing to get this. It's really good right now, but as the game gets later and later and later, this becomes less and less significant. But that is one of the reasons why Shifter Xeris is an okay card to pick up early. Sometimes you just get insanely lucky with them.
Nice work out there.
Alright, so what do we do here? I mean, with this, I could just Tavern up, is the thing. Because this is so strong. I think maybe it's correct to just Tavern up. Wow, people are really Taverning up a lot. Okay. Alright, I'll just Tavern up then. And then I can sell 2 tokens and get a different minion. I'm wondering if any of these are actually worth it. This is alright, I guess. Would have been nice to have some Beast go with the Hyena. This is just a Divine Shield. Probably a Noyotron for having one less attack, but Taunt is better than this thing. You know, I'm just going to reroll. Okay. Does anything change my mind here? Well, Murlocs is interesting. I mean, there's obviously a lot of... You know, I'm just going to... Jesus, this might be incredibly dumb, but I might just go for a Murloc thing. Because I can sell off this Hyena and these tokens. Well, then I don't have that many Murlocs. So, like, I can give, like, poison to one, and then I can, like, play another one and give them all bonus health. Wow. Alright, that was a fairly poor attack, because it just took off their Divine Shield. It didn't actually kill anything. I might actually lose this now, because of just how bad that attack was. Yeah, wow, that was just absolutely... Jesus Christ, that was a Demolition Derby. Wait, did I have a chance to use this power and I forgot to? When I had 2 gold? Did I have 1 gold or 2? No, I only had 1 gold, I think. Anyway, that was kind of embarrassing. Okay, so where is she? She was at tier 3. Okay, so let us... I'm gonna give up on this Hyena and these tokens. And then we're gonna pick up these Murlocs.
I like where you're going with
So... This is a Murloc I'd be more likely to keep around for a while. Let's give them all bonus health. And I could sell my weakest one, which is this one, I guess, to do the fancy Tavern up. And let's just do a regular reroll. Wow, 2 of these. Okay. So, I am being a little bit schizophrenic, because if I get this stuff, then of course I'd have to sell some Murlocs off. But I think in the short term it's fine for me to have just built a big board of Murlocs. I don't need to sell off all my Murlocs either. I can just sell off, say, like a 4-4 and a 4-3. No, 4-4 is better than 3-4. I can sell off the 3-4 and the 4-3. I can still have, you know, 4 Murlocs and then get these guys and then try to get mechs later on. I'm getting a buy this round, so maybe this was totally stupid, because since I'm getting a completely free buy, maybe I should have just Taverned up. Taverning up is useful because it makes it so that if I get a gold card, I would be drawing from tier 5, which would help me get a Menagerie dude, Menagerie Warden, whatever he's called. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and grab that, and that, and you know what, let's just do my fancy roll, see what I get from the next tier. That, I have no synergy with. Nothing going with that. Okay, so we'll just sell off a Murloc. I don't think there's no point in doing. Aha, here we have that thing, which is good. I'd have to sell off my 4-4 to pick this up. Is that worth it? Well, I think so. I'm gonna put this on my Amalgam, I think? Does it count as playing a mech, by the way? It does. It counts as playing a mech even though it's magnetic. Interesting. Okay, so, now, if this thing dies, it responds to Divine Shields on both of these. So I want these to attack first, and then this. Wait, could I have put poison on my amalgam? I already had an amalgam, didn't I, when I played the poison Murloc? That was actually a misplay, because I should have definitely... This thing is much more likely to stick around than this thing. So I should have put the poison here. Well, I might be able to get another poison Murloc. We'll see. Bran is a very popular and considered overpowered hero, but he is on the outs here. I've actually had very good matchups. I played Sir Finley, who's AFK twice. Okay, that's pretty good. Kill Divine Shield. Kill a thing. Oh man, both my guys died before my amalgam. Am I gonna lose this? Oh, poison. Oh man, that poison was quite helpful. That took off a lot of damage. Alright, so we knocked out another guy who seemed to be having a hard time with a popular hero. Seems like he was going demons. Maybe that was this problem. Wow, I really shot up that time. Okay, so here...
Nice work.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna roll first, because it'd be nice to find that menagerie thing. This guy, well, that would be, what, 18 health? It would be a good demon to have for a menagerie build. Alright, we'll do it, even though this could very well be a total mistake.
That's quite
I'm gonna grab the Houndmaster as well. I want to give this thing taunt. And I mean, the stats are nice, too. But I want to protect these guys a bit. And I want this thing to die so it refreshes their Divine Shields, potentially. Main thing I would like to do is buff up the attack on this guy. I have not seen anything that buffs up the attack of mechs. This is interesting. It does work with battle cries, but I don't want to sell anything for it right now. Let's reroll. I see... That's a beast. And that's Beast Dragon Murloc. So it'd be this. It doesn't do mechs. Okay, let's sell the Houndmaster roll one more time. That would be good. This protects against cleave effects on my taunt, so my war leader doesn't die. You really don't want poison to get cleaved or cloven. Okay, this is quite the prototypical mech build. Really unfortunate that I didn't kill this, and that I popped the Divine Shield on this, but then it died, or then because of the rover, the Divine Shield came right back. Couldn't quite snipe the junk bot. This is actually a pretty scary opponent. He's got his Light Fang Enforcer. The one thing is he seems to just have mechs, so he'll need to improve upon that a little bit. I really like these two guys to attack each other. That would be fantastic. Oh my god, it actually happened. That's really good, because that thing had a lot of attack power, and it was all wasted. It's gonna be close. I think I lose this by a hair. Oh, it's a tie. Wow, exactly getting him. Well, I'm pretty happy about that. I've been playing kind of weirdly this time, so getting a tie there is pretty good. Why did I save this for this thing? Okay, that's good, giving Divine Shield. Yeah, now it'd be really nice if it had poison. I could Tavern up, but I think I'd rather just see what I roll. I might still get something really good from... Oh, Baron again. Bleh. Okay, let's get a Murloc. We'll sell off my non-poisonous thing. Still have not seen anything that buffs mechs, which is annoying. That's the best one there. Guess we'll sell it off. Let's roll some bones. Cave Hydra would be really great if I had a menagerie thing, because it could be my beast. Okay, it's a little bit speculative, but let's do it. Buff up my Murloc, sell this, roll one more time. That doesn't do... Well, this does a beast. That does a beast. I don't want to do that guy, though, because this would give it taunt. I don't really want this to have taunt. It can mess some things up. Alright, I'm going to let it go. I could have buffed this by 1, and I would have buffed this by 1, and my 1 remaining Murloc by 1. Maybe that would have been actually worth it. I could have messed up potentially there. Ah, wrong taunt. So my guy still dies, but it spawns a thing instead of popping that Divine Shield. Granted, the Divine Shield's here likely to come back because of the rover. Yeah, I think I'm going to lose this. Well, gosh, I don't know. Maybe if this poison can hit this junk bot, I could be okay. I do have Divine Shields, but my taunt was popped before either of them got to go. The respawning of these microbots happened before this guy wasted used his Divine Shield, so that's good. Okay, so the main thing I'm hoping for is for the junk bot to choose my war leader as the attacker. Let's see if that happens. Oh my god, it actually happened. Wow, well, I cannot complain about bad luck. Not only did I just get handed 3 Murloc Tidecallers at the beginning for an easy gold card, but that was some incredibly lucky battle randomness. Okay. So I got 2 of these damn things, but that's not enough for a gold. I'm gonna just roll. I really would like to get the Menagerie Warden. That'd be nice. Got that piece of crap instead. Cool. So yeah, here's the problem with having put poison on this. I really don't want this thing. It's like my weakest. It's a poison minion. I don't know. I mean, this guy maybe I don't need to keep. I don't have that much synergy with him. I'm just going all in on getting a Menagerie dude. This would be great because I got 2 Cobalt Guardians. All right, I'm gonna Tavern up, buy this, and roll. Okay, that's got to be good, right? And that's good because I can finally give poison to my Amalgam. Okay, so the question is, do I get rid of this Hydra in order to put a Rover down? I don't think I want to give poison up. This gives me a lot of chances to get lucky, but maybe this as my 1 demon isn't worth it. Gosh. All right, this is a big risk because she has a pretty good board. I minded I'm taking a bunch of damage because I didn't make room for this Rover. Alright, can you get some Divine Shields off? Please, no, of course. Oh, wait, that's a taunt. Never mind. This thing couldn't get any Divine Shields off. And again, my thing gets popped before it can get rid of, or before it can recharge these Divine Shields. Ugh. This is gross. And they both get their Divine Shields back. That's really gross. Oh, man. How badly am I going to get walloped here? Pretty badly. Well, getting some recharging Divine Shields in my Cobalt Guardians might have been useful to block some of the damage that I'm about to take. And I am about to take a lot of damage. Hopefully I can just sweep up these microbots. I think it's asking a bit much to kill either of the Cobalt Guardians. Ugh, the Divine Shield saved it, and this thing doesn't do enough damage. So I take 6 from these, plus 4, so I take 10 damage. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, this could have reduced some of the damage I took. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that demon. I just keep hoping for that Light Fang Enforcer, or whatever it's called. Beast Dragon Murloc. Okay. Wait, Beast Dragon Murloc. Murloc, Beast. Yeah, that's gotta be worth it. This thing I do still want. And if I do this, it's gonna give me a tier 6. Well, it still refreshes the board. Alright, we're gonna do it. Ah, I got a bunch of garbage. And that is okay. It gets back the Amalgam with no buffs, though, is the problem. And then it might get back a Foe Reaper. I don't know if that's worth it. I'm not sure it's worth making room for. Okay, I'm going to commit. I'm going to sell the demon. This might be a horrible blunder, but that's what we're going to do. My 6th space will be for the Security Rover. So we're going to do this. And we're going to sell it. I'll do some more rolling. Still, that's interesting. Well, I don't have room for Bran, really, and I just used up my battle cry. This would be bonus health on my poison and my thing. Okay, I think we'll do that. It might have been correct for me to roll more. Is this a mech? It's a mech. Okay, we'll fix that.
I'll save these ones for later.
Not sure where to put this. Oh, this is a terrible positioning. This is bad positioning because if this gets cleaved, there's no room for the spawning thing. I should have probably put one of my Divine Shields next to it, actually. Oh, that would be really smart, yeah. Put a Divine Shield next to the thing so that if a cleaver hits my taunt, it pops the Divine Shield and then it can get maybe back. Oof, that did not do anything. Yeah, the fact that I haven't gotten any buffs for my Reaper has been an increasingly concerning problem. Oh, man, okay. So Junkbot's getting big. I do still have a poison out for the Junkbot. This thing is pretty huge. Poison's gone on something that had only 1 health left. Alright, this poison's about to die to his 1-1, sadly. Oh, maybe the 1-1 will target the thing? Yes! Oh my god, that was really lucky. Because now this huge thing dies. Now my poison's gone against the Junkbot, but... oh my... what? 2 of these things? That's a pretty good spawn from a piloted shredder. I might lose this now. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive to kill this Junkbot. At least I'm not completely dead. Oh wait, do I have enough? 19. No, not enough. Survives with 7 health. Damn. Well, at least I'm not dead. But I'm at the point now where 1 more loss and I obviously will be dead with us. I'm at 2 hit points. Okay, so I really just needed... I needed to buff this Foe Reaper. I just didn't get buffed enough. Well, okay. So I'm gonna get this. Oh, actually, this buffs it too. This is Beast Dragon Murloc. Am I still going with this? Oh, hang on a second. I'm up against Yogg, who got walloped. Jesus Christ, that was a beatdown. Okay, so maybe this is a good time to take a break. I don't think I need to go up to 6, but I can just do a little bit of... I mean, I could try to roll to find that menagerie thing. Max +2 attack would be really good for this. This would be very good for that as well. This is really only good if I keep the Hydra. All right, you know what? I'm not going to keep the Hydra. I'm going to give up on the Hydra thing. I'm going to roll, try to roll hard for the menagerie thing. Ah, oh, come on.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits. You're down a minion and up a goal.
Okay. I froze for for that, for the discovering of a Murloc. Not sure if that's actually worthwhile or not, but it's what I did. Okay, that was good. Killed himself against my Divine Shield, and I still have full health poison. I mean, this guy is the dead guy, so it's not super impressive that I'm whomping him. Actually, quite lucky that I got to fight him. Decent chance Elisa's gonna die now. Alright, the poison straight. So if Elise dies, Bartendertron could die. It's not likely. 15 damage is still feels like it's a bit high, but if Bartendertron takes a bad loss, he could die, and then I'm in the top 4. Which is sort of an embarrassing result considering I got such an early Foe Reaper off of a Shifter Xeris, but hey. Okay, so we kept this for the Murloc discovery. Okay. I guess we'll do a fancy refresh. Noyo module. This thing, yeah, you know, it's actually pretty good. Okay, sell this. Beast. Do I need to buff that beast or my amalgam? Probably not worth it at this point. This is +2/+4 in my amalgam. That improves my Foe Reaper some more. Then, of course, I'm not rolling bones to try to get a that menagerie. Although the menagerie, I mean, it's getting less and less impressive as time goes on. Okay, so we'll do this. We're gonna use this to shield my guy against. Oops! Oh, geez, I needed to play this first. Is a random poison good enough at this stage? Oh, and I'm blocking myself from playing that. That was a horrible play. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna roll now and see what happens. Poisonous. Already got poisonous. Oh, Jesus. Well, all right, we'll freeze that. Maybe I'll get 2 of them. If I pick this one up, I get another one. I can get a gold card. I'd really like to see another Cobalt Guardian. I haven't mentioned this, but it would have been nice to get another Cobalt Guardian. I could pick him off the board and put some stuff down. Oh my Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was a badly played Tavern. So I'm up against Patchwork, so I'm going to die, and I'm probably going to lose the tiebreak. So I got a lucky matchup the previous round against the dead guy, and now I got an unlucky matchup. I don't think my board has improved enough to beat Patches. I don't think this thing's going to cut it. And I don't think the +4 attack I got on the Foe Reaper is going to cut it either. So yeah, I misplayed this quite a bit. This game is just it's a difficult game. It's hard to play right. So my Foe Reaper, or my spawner dude died without ever even spawning a single thing. So these Divine Shields are only going to come back from the Amalgam. This guy has some pretty insane stats. Okay, so there goes my poison. Sadly, he needed 3 more health to survive that hit, which he could have had if I'd played differently, so maybe my fault. There's just way too many stats. I am going to get crushed unless I get some really good death rattles. Here we go. Death rattles, not good. And not good. Okay, I needed something like, you know, really high power, like Sneeds or something, in order to have some remote chance in hell of actually coming out of this fight. I really can't complain about luck, though. I mean, I've had a lot of great luck in this run, not to mention, you know, the Foe Reaper on, like, turn earliest you can possibly get him, the early gold card, and just seeing some good cards in general. I think this is a good demonstration that this is not really an RNG mode. You still have to be on your game, even when the game hits you with some good stuff. Alright, so I did die at the same time as someone else, but I lost on the tiebreak. Got 5th. I still gained rating points, so a victory. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.